Okay, y'all. Things about to get interesting now. Because Biggie's son, yes, y'all, Notorious B.I.G., his son, C.J. Wallace, well, he just filed a lawsuit against the publicist. The publicist named Jonathan. So we're about to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means, well, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So, let's get to it. Let's get to it, y'all. Christopher C.J. Wallace, the son of the late rapper Notorious B.I.G., has filed a defamation lawsuit against the publicist Jonathan Haye, previously known as John Doe. He's the one that has been running around here. I don't know if everybody remember, but just a little quick review. This was the publicist of, he worked with Rihanna. This guy have came forth. He has talked. He just did a lot of interviews and everything on social media. And he's the one that has a lot of tea, y'all, on a lot of celebrities from back in the days and stuff that's going on right now and lawsuits and this and that and that and this. He has an inside scoop on a lot of these things. He's also one of the people that's suing P. Diddy, and he talked about the whole Rihanna and Jay-Z stuff. So this guy has been talking for a long time. Okay, I said this, I really did. My day ones, twos, and threes, y'all remember I said, why ain't anybody suing him? Why ain't they doing him like, they doing Jaguar Wright? So now we got a bite. We got a bite now. You think somebody put Biggie's son up to this? Or you think he did this on his own? That's my question to you all. Because this just seems, you mean to tell me all the people that this man talked about, and he done told us some scoop on a lot of people, nobody has tried to sue this man or anything like that. But for, all of a sudden celebrities are going to parties again and hanging out again and probably meeting with each other and this and that and this. Are they putting a game plan together? That's my thing right now. Okay? Let's talk about this, what Christopher Wallace is saying. They're saying that he is strongly denying all the allegations that he helped orchestrate an alleged mingle-tingle assault involving Diddy and participating in Diddy's so-called, the parties. The mingle-tingle parties, y'all. The lawsuit asserts that Jonathan Haye knowingly made false statements intending to harm Wallace's reputation. What do Wallace do, y'all? What do CJ do? Is he a rapper? Like, what does he do? Because I don't really know. Okay? According to the complaint, Jonathan Haye, accused CJ Wallace, Willie Mack, and others of setting him up to be mingle-tingled, assaulted by P. Diddy at Wallace's house and witnessing a supposed mingle-tingle assault at that house. So he was allegedly touched, and he witnessed somebody else being touched. This is what this guy is saying. But Biggie's son is saying, no, that didn't happen. Okay? I think the timing in the parties and everybody getting together is them trying to put a plan together to get back people's reputations and to, stop some of the people from talking that's talking. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Jonathan Haye also claims that Wallace engaged in mingle-tingle activity and took part in the parties with P. Diddy, who is currently serving a prison sentence for mingle-tingle crimes. Okay, y'all? Now, Wallace maintains that these claims are entirely false. Okay? CJ also says, forget this, I'm filing this lawsuit. He filed this lawsuit on November the 12th, alleging that, Jonathan acted with actual malice, knowing the statements were false or with reckless disregard for their truth and falsity. Oh, no, y'all. Oh, no. The way they saying this just to me seemed like there's something to brewing. And people is calling themselves, putting their head together to get some of this stuff off their back. And this would be the person that they would go for. And I think somebody is coaching him. This is my personal opinion. I don't know, the way they even like putting this, it just to me seems like this has all been orchestrated to try to, take some people down that's talking that people are listening to right now. The legal dispute reportedly began after a failed music project. This is what they're saying. Wallace is claiming that in 2020, he and Mac worked with Jonathan Haye on a remix of the song Ready to Dance. While one track was released, the rest of the songs were withheld due to creative differences. So they didn't like whatever that they took off of there. Okay? Low audience interest and Jonathan erotic behavior. Y'all think this is why Jonathan got mad? Or is just Jonathan just telling everything and talking? And I'm wondering, do he have any evidence? I'm wondering, do he have any evidence on Diddy now? Ain't nowhere in the world that this man was hanging around them and they was doing the things that they were doing and he didn't get a recording or something on Diddy. I'm just saying, y'all, he was around them too much. He knew a lot. CJ also noted that Jonathan initially expressed appreciation for the collaboration, emailing, "I have absolutely loved working with CJ and you guys, as it's truly been a blank to end the rest." Yeah. So it's truly been whatever. It was amazing working with them. Okay, y'all? This is what they're saying. That he was telling them he liked working with them and all of this stuff, I guess, in an email. Because that's what they're saying. So I guess Christopher Wallace, he may have some type of email saying that this guy said that he appreciate working with us. And now he, why is he saying that all of this other stuff happened? I'm just saying, it don't mean it didn't happen. Look what was going on with Dawn. She was used, okay? Dawn wanted her money. She didn't want to sit back like the rest of everybody else. I think Dawn was like, forget this. If I got to deal with him to get some of my money back, then I'm going to deal with him to get some of my money back. But I think each and every time Dawn came back with even a new group and all of this other stuff, Diddy just showed her once again he's in charge, okay? And she still left there with nothing again. Nothing again. She just played herself some more and then left with nothing again dealing with Diddy. I don't know why she kept running back and forth. It didn't make sense to me. Sue him if he cheated y'all out of money or whatever. Take him to court or something. But just to keep running back to somebody that you know is dirty, and you got to keep doing more and more things to prove your loyalty to him. Well, he don't even want you around. He don't even want you around. And I'm going to tell you something about people that Diddy want around him. Yeah? People that Diddy allowed to be around him and is up under him all the time and this and that, or he take a liking to, they have to prove themselves, allegedly. That's what the reports have already said. People have to prove themselves to be around Diddy. Or he didn't really solely trust you or wanted to do things around you openly. So freely, if he didn't, he had to feel you out. And I'm going to tell y'all something about this CJ Wallace. After Biggie passed away, Diddy took a liking to the son, but he didn't act like he liked the daughter, allegedly. The daughter was out here struggling. She was going through some things. She even called Diddy out on the fact that he wasn't helping her or whatever. But he took a liking to the packer whacker, the son. And we know why. We all know why. Okay, y'all? Just like he got that flavor camp. I wouldn't be surprised if Biggie's son wasn't at the flavor camp. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. That he made some special appearances there. I would not be surprised. Who do you all believe? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Who do you believe? Do you believe the publicist? That he would just make up this whole story? Or do you believe that CJ, there was something going on with CJ and men? And this is possibly why Diddy took a liking to him. Diddy had him around him all the time. Diddy helped him. How do you look out for if your boy passed away? And if you didn't have anything to do with it, a lot of people feel like he did. But if he didn't have anything to do with it, how do you help one of the little ones and don't help the other one? If you're looking out for Biggie's kids, it doesn't make any sense. So that's one of the reasons why I believe this publicist. I think there was some serious mingle-tingling going on with Diddy, and possibly, I said this a long time ago, I said I feel as if Diddy turned out Biggie's son. But after all of this other stuff started coming out about, you know, Biggie having all of these she's in the videos, I was like, this could have been, maybe it was hereditary. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Diddy did not support the daughter like he did the son. Diddy is closer to all the guys and, you know, the little ones coming up that he take interest in. And then they be messed up when they get older. So defamation, I guess he's saying that he messed up his career. What did he say? He suffered some stuff. Saying that, okay. He said the complaint said, this is what CJ said. He has suffered both general and special damages. Special? Y'all please tell me what special damages. I never heard of that before. General and special damages, including humiliation. Are y'all serious? Humiliation should have been him hanging out with Diddy. Diddy is the industry rump wrangler. Humiliation would have been being up under Diddy. Mental anguish. Okay, he's saying that, you know, he got some screws missing or some stuff like that. Loss of professional opportunities. What professional opportunities? What does he do? He is seeking compensation and punitive damages to be determined by a jury. So he want to take this to court. Do we need money right now? Because Diddy is locked up and Diddy probably done cut off a lot of people he used to spoil. Do we need money right now? Because we know that P. Diddy got the majority of his daddy's money through his rights and his music and all that stuff. We know that he lined his pockets up nicely off of Biggie. Okay? And we know that P. Diddy was out here taking care of his son. And his son only. Diddy is not taking care of a lot of people no more. They got to fend for themselves. A lot of people. There's a few still on the payroll to pay their rent. You know, we heard about that in court. They was paying some of the witnesses, their rent. And it was a nice amount of money they had to pay. He was paying it. So, I'm just starting to wonder, y'all. Does he, y'all, have a good complaint? I'm just saying. Anybody that hung out with Diddy back in the day, look at, what's his name? I can't think of his names for nothing in the world right now. Meek Mill, y'all. There you go. Meek Mill. Look at Meek Mill. Look at those videos that surfaced. Look at Justin Bieber. He's so messed up. He's so messed up. The only how I don't believe that CJ ain't never nothing happened or this and that and that and this and this and that is two things. He was gonna be like that anyway. Or later on he gonna do just like Justin Bieber and he's going to be crash out. That's the only thing that would make me believe different. But something, I don't know. I think that I don't know. Unless this Hayes guy, unless he has some type of evidence, but at the same time, he can know things that other people don't know. You don't know what all this man know. This is a publicist, right, y'all? If he already telling us about Rihanna and Jay-Z and he hung around majority of most these hip hop supposed to be icons, okay, y'all, and R&B. He hung about. He knows so much that he ain't saying nothing about. And word on the street is his case is gonna go criminal. Is, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some charges, foul against P. Diddy. Word on the street, y'all. That's what I heard. There's going to be some charges brought up about what this guy is saying. This one better be careful. This one better be careful because he has a lot of stuff going on talking about Jay-Z now. He got a lot of stuff going on telling inside secret stuff. We talk about it. But this guy lived that life. He was around these people. He knew a lot of stuff. Y'all let me know in the comment section, who do you all believe? Because I'm telling y'all, I believe this Hayes guy. I really do. I believe it. Because Diddy is not likened to him like that for nothing. I'm just saying. And he talking about his reputation. He's look like he kicking it right here. He don't look like nothing to bother him. Not at all. He possibly could be happy that some of this stuff is coming out so that, he can get more dates. It's probably going to be more guys trying to, holler at him now. Since he's getting this attention now. You mean to tell me this little fry right here, this little French fry right here, he is going to sue this guy, this publicist? But P. Diddy didn't say a word about nothing he said. Jay-Z didn't say a word about nothing he said, as if it was true what he was saying. But look when Jaguar went on that podcast show. It ain't little, it was huge. Look how fast they reached out to. Oh no, you messing with big time audiences now. Oh no. They had them to cut certain parts out of the video what Jaguar did, and they went after her. But well, they might not have went after her yet. I gotta keep up with Jaguar a little bit more, y'all. See what's going on. Yeah. They still went after her if they went after that show she was on and was doing an interview at. They cut out what she said. They had them to edit it. And the guy that hosts the podcast, he had to apologize to Beyonce and Jay-Z. He apologized, y'all. So you mean to tell me none of them is going after this guy right here? Is it because they don't know what he know? And they don't know what kind of evidence he has? Because that's what I think. They scared to come after him. Because if they come after him and say the very thing that he got some, and I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but white folks will they'll get some proof on you. When they want to take you down, they'll try to get some proof on you. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing some stuff you're not supposed to be doing, yeah. Oh yeah, it'll go down. It'll go down. It ain't no way he coming forward saying the things he's saying and he don't have anything to back it up. I'm just saying, y'all. And I think they don't know what he has, so they just being quiet right now. And hopefully they're thinking that they could probably get to him, because look at the detectives and private investigators that Jay-Z and them been sending out, and P. Diddy, his sons and everything. They said they was running Sugar too. Okay, y'all? Why haven't any of those goons reached out to this guy, to Jonathan? Why haven't any of those private investigators showed up at his door? They went to the blogger's house when they were doing the P. Diddy stuff. They were going to the blogger's house. They went to a disabled person's house because she had filed a lawsuit against Jay-Z and P. Diddy. Why ain't they showing up at Jonathan's door, y'all? Ask yourself this question. They're pretty good at finding out where people at and all of that stuff. Why? Is CJ gonna be out here looking like a fool when the shitika hits the fan and everything comes out? Because I really think he was put up to this. I don't think he did this on his own. This was probably to find this man's location. You get a lawsuit on him. You got to get, the lawyers got to talk to him. And this is how they found out where the disabled person was. Through the lawsuit and the lawyers and the this, the that. Maybe they're looking for this guy and they can't find him. So now that CJ comes forth, which is the plan, my personal opinion, I think this lawsuit is some bull crap right here. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.